Hello, Leo. Elsie here to do a reading for you for the week ahead, my fire family. How are you? Thank you so much for showing up here. Thanks so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. We are going to look at some oracles. We're going to start with some oracles. We're going to move to the tarot, find out what's going on. Happy New Year, Leo. I hope your new year is going well. I hope this first week of 2024 has blessed you or at least left you alone. Hopefully nobody's poking the bear. All right, Leo, let's take a look here. We're going to start with some oracles here. We will move to tarot, as I said. Let's take a look for you, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for the week ahead, Leo. Happy New Year, my friends. All right, if you're cross-watching a Leo, thank you so much. Here we go. Let's take a look, Leo. We've got thriving. We've got success. Whoo! And we've got simplicity. Keep it simple, right? It's the KISS, the KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. I'm not calling you stupid, just kidding. All right, here we go. So we have thriving, success, and simplicity. It seems to me that you are out the gate in 2024, and I don't know if you feel it already or if it's here for you or not. It may be in the week ahead. You may just be taking this week as a breather, but I feel like as we move into the week ahead here, there's something lurking in the distance. So I want to just say that there's a panther right here, right? Quiet, waiting, lurking in the distance here. And I feel success is about to jump out of the bush. That's what I feel. Jump out of this greenery here and right at you. So I feel like it's going to scare you is what I want to say. The success that's coming, Leo, is going to scare you a little bit. But you are in this energy. You come into 2024 thriving. Look at that, my friend. Look at that. You're on top of the world. You've got the bird's eye view. We've got pinks here. You're getting downloads. You've got confidence. You've got patience. It is nothing bad for sure. And this is, I feel, an indication to keep it simple this year. Keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't take on other people's drama. Please just pay attention to your success and you will continue to thrive. Bottom of the deck, we have openness, flexibility, and going forward. We're going to keep those on the side. You are releasing something soon, possibly a little earlier this year. So in the future, we have you going forward with a little more flexibility. Look, it's the F word. I'm just saying, Leo, it's the F word, right? I'm saying that because I'm a fixed sign too, and I don't know about you all, but me, it's hard to be a little bit flexible sometimes. And it's sometimes if I move at it slowly, after thinking about it and looking at it from a distance for a while, I can be a little more flexible. But you know if you know, right? You might have water in your moon and your rising, and maybe the Leo sign isn't so much keeping you stuck, but it is a fixed sign after all, so you do move slower than most of the signs at success and this thriving situation here. So I feel like this is the future and it looks really beautiful. Openness. Our next full moon is on the 11th of January. We have flexibility and we have going forward. So I feel that by being open, by being flexible, that you can have anything that you want this year, my friend. Let's take a look at the week ahead. Let's take a look at some tarot. All right. Let's find out what's going on for you, Leo. Hey, if you want a private read, you can do that, just below this video. There is a link that says more. If you click on that, you will find the link to Wizio, where my readings begin at $40. I have all sorts of packages depending on your needs. Here we go. We've got thriving. We've got the Eight of Cups. Look, I feel like you're leaving behind everything in 2023. I think you took me seriously when I said stop it. Like, don't bring all of your baggage into 2024. Leave some of it on the stoop back there in 2023. And I think you took me seriously here. We've got the Eight of Cups. So the reason that you're thriving, I feel, is because you're done with the bullshit. No more for you, Leo. I think that you're leaving behind whatever you don't want. Taking one last look at the things that have poured out here. We've got one of the two cups that have poured out here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th cup is poured out. You're not giving it any more energy. No, you're not. It's a time for thriving this year. It is. You just need to keep looking up, my friend. Keep your chin up. All right, here we go. Tell me about success for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Success. So for those of you who are interested in having some sort of a romantic connection, I feel like this is the year that you meet a soulmate, someone you're deeply connected to. someone you almost feel tied to. And it feels like with the Four of Wands is also excitement and celebration and fun. And, each person is at the crossroads. They come together and they make four, which is stability. So I feel like you are going to have success with stability. For those of you who want it, it may be in a relationship. For others of you, the Four of Wands also represents the home, right? So success in your home, catching up on the laundry. Maybe you have time to wash the floors. I don't know. Sometimes we get behind on that stuff. We do our 9 to 5, or we have a business or whatever it is, and sometimes we get behind on that stuff. I feel like everything comes into stability in the week ahead. In the middle of the week, I feel like you start getting your footing. Tell me what should be in simplicity here. Tell me what we need to keep simple for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What we need to keep simple is relationships. It looks like the Page of Cups is here. I want to say, if you are about to send a message to somebody, trying to open the door to love or affection or something like that, keep it simple. And that means that don't over-explain yourself. Just keep it simple. I want to say that for those of you who feel like you have an apology to give someone, again, keep it simple. Keep the simplicity of it, and don't over-explain yourself, right? Nobody has to over-explain themselves. So the Page of Cups here, we'll clarify it. We'll find out what's going on here. Let's find out what's going on the bottom of the deck. We've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. We've got the Six of Swords. And we've got the Magician. Look, I feel like everything is coming up you. Yeah, that's what it feels like here. In the future here, in the very near future, like further than the week ahead, it feels like you're no longer worried about the past. You're no longer looking so far into the future that it makes you anxious. It feels like what you're doing is you are heading straight on into this. You're going head first into this anxiety, the stuff that's keeping you awake at night, the things that you think about in the past or the future. I feel like you are moving away from it, but I feel like you're attacking it head on. You're finding some sort of an organized way to think, so you don't sort of spin off into these unrealistic ways of catastrophizing things in the future. And I think it's because you've got a hold of yourself here. This Magician is telling me, one, that you know your worth, and two, that you're ready to bring things that you've been dreaming about, hoping for. 2024 is the year for you to bring it into your reality, because whatever you want wants you, my friend. I feel like you are moving away from or disconnecting from anything that seems chaotic. Openness, flexibility, and going forward. I like it. All right, let's get some clarification cards here. We're going to use today. All right. Let's clarify a little bit. See what's going on, Leo. Tell me about Leo, please. How is Leo thriving in the week ahead? How will Leo be thriving, please? Because I feel like you have decided that you are no longer going to sacrifice yourself at the altar of emotion. I feel like you are no longer going to give away parts of yourself like that. It's time for you to thrive. It's time for you to listen to the universe, take the lessons as they come, take whichever ones apply to you and leave the rest. I mean, every idea that shows up for you, Leo, you don't have to entertain every single idea that shows up for you. Tell me about Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have Judgment. This is a really big decision for you. And the big decision of disconnecting from the things that you no longer want to put energy into, the people, places, jobs, whatever it is, it's a really big decision. You've decided to resurrect the old you. And what I mean by the old you is understand that as we go through our karmic lessons here on earth, that we become more and more the person that we should have been, or that we were in the first place before everybody wrote on the slate of who we are. So I feel like you're making some pretty big decisions to get things into alignment. You are putting up the blockades, my friend. You're putting up the barriers. The Two of Swords is about, you know what? I'm not going to allow anybody to emotionally hurt me anymore. I'm going to keep myself behind the Two Swords. I'm going to make sure that I listen, make sure that I'm really aware of what's going on around me. I feel like the Two of Swords is a block, yes, and it's not a great thing to stay at a block, but I feel like this Judgment and the Two of Swords together tells me that you are blocking anybody who doesn't agree with the very big decisions that you're making this year that are going to help you thrive. Tell me more about Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have the Star in the reverse. And so it feels like these blocks, like it feels like you know that you must depart from, right? Six of Swords. You must leave behind the things that no longer serve you. And in order to do that, you might be going through the friends list and just blocking people. You might be realizing or having an awareness, because that's what thriving is. All of this pink and yellow, all of this here is the awareness. Like you can no longer ignore all of this energy that is at your doorstep here. So I feel with the Star in the reverse, it feels to me like the healing is not yet completed, and that's why the block is in place. But understand that the block is necessary. Sometimes you need to heal behind the block, right? Sometimes you need to be aware of how people are treating you, and then you need to do whatever it is you need to do in order to be able to move forward here in your life. Got here, going upside down. Okay. So we have the Star in the reverse, and the Star in the reverse tells me that you're no longer hoping that people are going to do the best for you. You are now doing the best for yourself. You're taking, to me, the Two of Swords to me with the block here for you, Leo, in this scenario, tells me that you are taking charge of the things that are going on in your life. You're making big decisions to walk away from things that no longer serve you, and you are putting up some boundaries. That's what I see with the Two of Swords. You're putting up some boundaries, and you're hoping it's going to work. Because I'm telling you, getting rid of those energies in your life that are no longer good for you is a really hard job, and it can be a sad time. It's hard, but we know we got to do it for our best self, right? So we have the Four of Wands, we have success. So I feel like you are going to have a successful household. So I want to say that for those of you who are already living with someone, or maybe you have children, maybe you're a single parent, I feel like it's about to be a successful year for your household. Tell me more. We've got some new opportunities that are arriving here. I do believe that things are actually right now in this moment are materializing for you, and you don't see those things because I think that they're hiding in the darkness. I think they're hiding on the way, right? I feel like it feels like this success feels to me like it is the panther, that the panther is ready to pounce on whatever they feel is going to be good for them. Success. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please, for Leo. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. I love it. I love it for you, my friend. You have got a hold of life, of your pentacle life here. We have the Knight of Wands. King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this year, going into the midweek next week in 2024 here, it feels like it's like you're getting at things from the bottom, like you're starting at the very bottom and working your way up. You're going to work your way up to the Eight of Pentacles, where you're putting all of your work into the Four of Wands, and that is getting stability in the home. Maybe it's beautifying the home, cleaning the home. Maybe you're buying or selling a home. We've got Pentacles here that we're looking at. Eight of Pentacles, and one Pentacle is 9. Look, things are about to go good this year. Keep that high vibration. Things are about to go good this year in terms of money. The Page of Pentacles is holding the opportunity that is something that is transpiring right now, or collecting itself and becoming material in the material world for you. I feel like you are somebody who is a hard worker, that you will be working hard on this. I feel like you're working on it right now, because the Knight of Wands is here. I want to say you're working on it right now. And because you're working on it right now, I feel like it's going to grow quickly, because we go from the Page of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. And I love it, because the Eight of Pentacles is also self-mastery. So you are simultaneously working on your home, working on the self-mastery. I think one of the things that you're working on is your impulsivity, because we do have the Knight of Wands here. So I feel like at this time, this kind of impulsivity is a good sort of impulsivity because it's not really a risk take, right? You're not really taking a big risk trying to do what's best for your home, your children, your life, your home life. But I feel like there's going to be great success here because I think you've already started it, because we do have the Knight of Wands heading straight into the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're ready to jump on it and figure it out right away. Tell me more about Leo, please. In the week ahead, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about the Page of Cups here. We have the Seven of Cups. So again, it takes us back to the 8, right? 7 and 1 is 8. Takes us back to the 8 cups. I feel like there's something here that, I don't know, it might be like dream state stuff. Let's keep moving here. Find out what we've got here. We've got the 2 of Wands. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Do you know what I think it is? I don't think this is an apology. I think this is a surprise. It feels like there's something that you've been dreaming about. The Seven of Cups is here, and it might be opportunities in love. It could be, it doesn't have to be, but we can't ignore that we have water energy here, right? And that is the energetic self. And I feel like you've been in the dream state. The Seven of Cups is like that. You've been in this dream state, or you've had the rosy colored glasses on for a while. And I feel like the surprise is the 2 of Wands. I feel like you take off the rosy colored glasses and you realize that you have something in the dream state that you must pull into reality and make into the Ace of Pentacles. You're at the beginning of something here. And I think that it's as surprising to you as it is to anybody else who knows you. People that you're cutting off, and people who may be staying in your life that will realize that you're coming from a place where you have been sort of settling for things, allowing people to do what they want in your life and disturbing your emotional state. And you've been settling for that up till now, up until you make this really big decision. So I think the Seven of Cups is telling me that it is something that you've been dreaming that you want to place into reality. That's why the 2 of Wands is here, because you're at the crossroads. And I feel like it's a surprise to you how simple it really is once you make the decision that you're going to move forward, and no matter what anybody says, you're going to keep on your path. I believe that the Ace of Pentacles changes your life, Leo. I love this for you. The Ace of Pentacles changes your life in such a simplistic way, because you know, neuroplasticity is a thing. You can change the actual pathways of the brain if you choose it. If you choose it and keep doing it. If you keep doing it, it takes about 21 days to build a new neurological pathway. But I feel like you're willing to do it. And I love it for you. I love it. Okay, so we've got going forward, flexibility and openness. And I feel that the reason you're able to go forward is because of this 9 of Swords in the reverse. I think you're ready to close a cycle here. And I think this is the cycle that you're ready to close. No one else is going to tell you what to do. I feel like it's you making the decisions for you, whether anybody likes it or not. And we have flexibility. So I think you're learning the F word. Because flexibility does lead to openness. What do we got here? We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the 5 of Wands. And we've got the 10 of Swords. I think that you're no longer going to fight love. You're no longer going to fight back romance. We've got the 5 of Wands here, which is the inner fight. It's the beating yourself up. It's the inner turmoil that you have, right? And I feel like you have inner turmoil about romance, about love, about the Ace of Cups, about taking love or expressing your feelings or love to somebody here. And I feel like with the 5 of Wands here, with the 10 of Swords, it tells me that the reason you fight yourself is because you've had a lot of really hard endings, ones that were disappointing, hurtful, and almost like a betrayal here. So I feel like what you are going to do, because the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Wands tell me that this is the end. This is the end of this kind of energy. I feel like you shouldn't make any quick moves, is what I want to say, that you should go at it slowly, but you are moving forward in terms of relationship or how you express your feelings or emotions. It could be romantic emotions. It doesn't have to be. I feel like you end this reading here with you being the magician, realizing your mastery, realizing you are the one who can create whatever you want just by being flexible and being open. You can choose things. You don't have to take things as they are just because someone says that you have to. Tell me about the magician, please, because I feel like there's movement here with the magician energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups is in the reverse. Okay, so what I feel like, these are the things that you're working on. The magician has all the aces in hand. So you have the opportunity as to what you want to do going forward into the week ahead. And I feel like with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, you feel like you're emotionally drained. And I think that's why we start out with the energy that we did. You need to make a really big decision about the Eight of Cups, what you're leaving behind. We have the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. I feel like your finances are sort of stuck right now. And I don't think it's stuck in a bad way. I'm just saying maybe you didn't get a raise this year. Maybe you're not making any more money. Everything in the economy is going up, up, and up. But I think you're the magician and you're going to figure a way out of it because you're moving away from this energy here. So I feel like the reason that the Queen of Cups is in the reverse is because of the Eight of Cups here. I feel like you are, you're no longer going to beat yourself up about things that are going on in your life. You're going to be far more open and flexible. And I think that's a beautiful plan going into the second week of 2024 here. You're growing, my friend. You've become a pentacle farmer. You're growing possibilities. You're growing money. You're growing at life. You're keeping an eye on it. I feel like you're being patient, and you just need to wait. You just need to wait for this growth here. You just need to wait for the growth, and here it comes. And once you get this message, or once you get this lesson of the King of Swords, my friend, feminine or masculine, it takes you on this beautiful new path that you want, this passionate path, your passionate path, right? It takes you on a passionate path. So be patient with yourself. Learn some things. Get up in your head. Find out what you need to know about being a pentacle farmer. And yeah, I think it's going to be a great week ahead. Thank you so much for watching here. I appreciate you, Leo. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back. I'm always back. Thank you so much for all the ways that you love this channel. I'm out. Love ya. Bye-bye.